talk to you a little bit more about Intoximeter's Alco Sensor V, which is currently being used by the Los Angeles Police Department. The Alco Sensor V is a handheld breath testing instrument, and if used correctly, it can be a very accurate instrument. It can be plugged in to a computer by a port in the bottom. It can keep records of all the tests that it does, and it can print out a receipt. However, it does not have all the same safeguards that a desktop machine that would be used typically back at a police station would have. And the machines are typically used by officers who don't necessarily treat them with the right amount of respect. And the machines can get broken and damaged, which can cause problems with the operation and the results that they're given. The Alco Sensor V is a very sensitive instrument, and it comes with a mouthpiece individually wrapped. The mouthpiece should be changed from one test to the next. In order to activate the machine or turn it on, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up a mouthpiece and get it ready. And the machine has a button on the front. We push that button in and the machine turns on. We can then read the backlit display and it can walk the officer through what needs to be done. They can select to take a breath test, and it will give the officer information on the date and time and temperature, and it will instruct the officer to install a new mouthpiece. The new mouthpiece is a sanitary plastic mouthpiece that gets inserted in the top, and it is important that it gets inserted correctly. If it doesn't, it can cause errors in breath testing readings. Once the machine goes through an internal check, the person can then blow into the machine. The machine will then analyze a sample, and it will print out a result on the screen or display a result on the screen for an officer to write down. It can also be connected to a printer. It then will ask if you want to do another test, and you can push the button on the front to select yes, or you can scroll down for no. Once the first test is complete, the mouthpiece should be removed and disposed of in a sanitary fashion and a new mouthpiece used. In order to get a reliable number out of this machine, there are a lot of safeguards that an officer must follow, not the least of which would be a 15-minute observation period, as well as 2 different breath samples. To learn more about the Alco Sensor V and how it's used by the Los Angeles Police Department, please give me a call. You can reach me at 800-9700-DUI.